Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. So today I thought it'd be fun to do a Mommy Tag 2.0, just a series of questions. There's cartoons going on in the back, late night with the kids. So, one, we're just gonna hop right into it. How many children do you have? And how old are they? I have 3. My oldest is 4. My middle child is 2, and my youngest is 4 months. Number 2, what is your proudest moment as a mom? I have a lot of those. That's really hard to pick on that one. Like when, for instance, my oldest child, when she gets so excited for doing, when we're proud of her for doing something really good, just that excitement, I'm so proud of her. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, you feel so proud because they feel like they succeeded in something. That's a really proud moment. I love that feeling. Number 3, what is your favorite, or no, sorry, what is your most frustrating moment as a mom? Now there's a lot of those. Okay, so one of the most frustrating moments as a mom is when you constantly have to repeat yourself because they seem to think that you're not being serious or something. I mean, I don't know what's going on in their head, but that's one of the most frustrating things ever that I think I go through every single day, almost all day long. Number 4, how do you discipline your child or children? So, okay, to answer the question, we do timeout, though we're not very consistent with it. We should be. But it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. And I think that's just the thing. You have to get over it. You have to try not to get frustrated and be calm when it comes to putting them in timeout, because timeout isn't supposed to be, it's not necessarily supposed to be like a discipline thing. It's supposed to be time out for your child to calm down when they're acting out, and for them to think about the way that they're acting, and to think about how they can act better in those kind of situations, and whatever the case had been. But we do discipline them by timeout and the occasional pat on the bottom, and then there are sometimes where we take things away from them, for instance, if they don't clean their room. We've been trying real big on that with them because we had a dog recently, and we decided to give it to a family friend just because it wasn't working out. The girls were so aggressive with him, and he would just growl at them, and then they would be like, "Oh, Mom, he's being mean." So we're like, it's not working out for us. But he would poop in their room because they would not pick up their toys. And he just was like, "Oh, hey, let me take a poop in your room." So ever since we had him, we've been trying real hard to have them pick up the room. And so we started this thing where my dad had said that if they don't pick up their room, you tell them that they get to pick a toy that they want to throw away. So that's another way that we discipline them. And that's not an all the time thing. That's just when it gets to the point to where we've had enough, we go there. So, number 5, cursing. Do you do it in front of your children? Sadly, yeah. And there's times where they'll correct us and be like, "Mommy, you said a bad word," or "Daddy," and, we obviously snap right out of it and say, so sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Don't repeat what Mommy or Daddy said. So, it's hard sometimes, especially when it's just in the moment. I mean, I am not a perfect person, but I know my mistakes, and they know that they're not supposed to curse. They know that those are naughty words, and I know that they're naughty words, and I work on it. So, number 6, do you think your relationship with your spouse has changed since you had children? Better or worse? Yeah. Me and my spouse were together for not very many months before we found out we were pregnant with our first child. And then after that was boom, boom, boom. We just kept having kids. So, but it's been a roller coaster. So, Let's just say I wouldn't change anything. Number 7, since becoming a mom, do you notice you act more like your own mother? Oh my gosh. Yeah, and I hate it. I love you, Mom, but I hate it. I totally hate it. Yeah. Yes, I do. Number 8. How are your relationships with your girlfriends? Um, I'm starting to make mom friends that I've, gotten along with really well. But it's hard. After having kids, like, I've just like wanted to like be a hermit crab, but then there's that part of me that wants to have like all the friends in the world and do all these fun things with other moms and their kids. So my relationships with my girlfriends, I don't really have a relationship with a lot of them just because they are starting their lives with their significant other, and we're just not on the same page, and that's okay. I mean, that's okay. All right. Number 10, your least favorite place to take your children. Shopping and restaurants. Like, we just went out tonight. They didn't even eat. Mommy, I promise I'll eat all of it. Okay. No, she just ate the whipped cream. We went to IHOP. Most frustrating thing ever. Number 11, piercing baby's ears. Do or don't. Well, we pierced Shauna's ears when she was like a year and a half. Okay, so piercings baby's ears, do or don't. We pierced our first child. We pierced her ears. I'm trying to think of how old she was. She was like a year and a half, I think, and she hated them. Somehow she even was able to like take the earrings out, and they were the ones that like are supposed to lock. I think they were the ones that you screw or something. But she every night would take them out, and I eventually just got sick of putting them in every night. And one night that I lost. She lost when she took one of the earrings out. I couldn't find it, so I was just like I was fed up with it, and we were done. So she doesn't have her earrings in her ears anymore. I don't even know if they're even pierced, and we decided not to do that with Chloe. So yes, no. 12, favorite skincare for you and for you and children. Skincare. Well, we use Johnson and Johnson for our kids. And then for me, right now I'm using what is that called? It's through Pink. I don't know. It's like Victoria's Secret Pink. Just as like a skin scrub. And then I use I think it's like Nuvia lotion. And then so the kids just use Johnson and Johnson. Oh wait, skip. 13, must have mommy makeup item. Mascara, like always. And blush. Mascara and blush, I think, is like what I always have to have. Oh, okay. Sometimes Shauna tries to be in charge of Chloe, so I was like, what's going on? But she's just teaching her to count. Alright, number 14. Bath or shower? Both. Occasionally I'll take a shower with the girls, and we'll do a bath shower just because it's fun. We'll have the bubbles and then the shower running that way. I can take the shower and they can take the bath. And then, so yeah, we do both. I don't. I usually take a shower, but if I'm with the girls, like if we all take a shower together, then it's a shower bath. Alright. 15. Are you back to your pre-baby weight? I'm actually kind of close to my pre-baby weight from before I had my first child. And I'm like, I mean, my skin does not look like that, but my weight, yeah. which is exciting. I mean, I'll take it. um, 16. College dreams. Do you expect your kids to go to college, or would you let them decide for themselves? That's really hard because a lot of people don't, just from like watching and observing the world, not a lot of people really get careers going to college, and they just end up broke and going back home with mom and dad. So I don't really know. I mean, yeah, I would really want them to have like a career, and college is normally the place to go for that. But I don't know. I guess I would just let them decide that on their own and just hope for the best. I mean, that's all you can really do. 17. What is the one show your child or children love but you secretly hate? Right now, Chloe is into Dora, and it's like it's a specific like movie episode. It's Dora the Explorer saves the mermaid or something. That's literally all she ever wants to watch. So now I don't hate it, but it's so I'm done with Dora for a while. 18. Cloth diapers, yeah or nay? Nay. I honestly, for the longest time, I thought they were just like burp rags. I just couldn't do it. Recently, my grandma went through her garage, and my mom brought me all of like the stuff that was in there. That was all like my uncles and stuff like that. And there was a whole bunch of cloth diapers. I don't know how to use them. I don't even think it would be worth it. I don't know. So no, nay. That was fun. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up. Have a good night, everybody.